Students, we're going to talk now about the different fetters or the chains, mental chains that do not allow us to proceed towards enlightenment, to proceed towards nirvana or nibbana. The Buddha in various teachings in the Tipitaka has talked about these fetters. We have verses happening in different suttas happening in the Sutta Pitaka also talking about these fetters. Now let us see what are these fetters which come in the way of achieving Nibbana. The first fetter is known as Sakaya Ditti or illusion, self-illusion that one is going to be remaining permanent. So that is a wrong view that one is permanent, or that is why people become more and more egoistic. There is pride, there is too much of conceit. So that is the first fetter which comes in the way of enlightenment. The second fetter is Vichikicha or doubt. Now this doubt is about the Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha, and also the teachings, which it is about the teachings of the Buddha and Dhamma. That is the second fetter which comes in the way of achieving Nibbana. The third fetter is Silabatta Paramhansa, that is over attachment or attachment to different rites and rituals. There are a lot of rites and rituals to which we are continuously engaged, and the Buddha has specifically said in many verses that attachment or doing any rites, rituals, chanting will not allow you to reach Nibbana. One has to work with avidya and try and develop panya. That only will lead you to Nibbana. So Silabatta Paramhansa is attachment or clinging to rites and rituals. The next fetter is known as Kama Chanda, that is sensual desire. We keep attached to our different senses, and the desire is towards all the different sensual objects. So that is a fetter which comes in the way of achieving Nibbana. The next one is Vyapada, that is ill will towards others. This is a great fetter because we keep having ill will towards a lot of human beings, non-human beings, towards different incidents. So this is one of the fifth fetter which the Buddha talks about. The sixth fetter is lust for Rupa Raga, that is lust for rebirth in the Kama sphere, in the sensual world. So we are attached to it. And also rebirth, also we wish for us to be in this. The next one is Arupa Raga, that is we want to be reborn in the Arupa world, that is formless world. That is one more fetter which comes in the way. Next is known as Mana or pride, conceit, arrogance. This again comes in the way of Nibbana. Next is Udacha, restlessness of the mind. Now, this is a mental factor which causes the mind due to more excitement. And the last one is ignorance or avidya. Avidya is not understanding the Four Noble Truths. All these 10 fetters are different states of mind. And according to the Buddha, if the first 3 fetters are removed, when the fetters are removed, they don't come back, and the first 3 fetters are removed, then one is able to reach the first level of sainthood, that is Sotapanna. And the next 2 fetters, if they are subsided or they are concealed or they are repressed, then one is able to reach the second level, which is known as Sakadagami, that is one's returner. That is the second level of sainthood or enlightenment. The third level is one is able to remove all the next 2, that is which is suppressed, is totally removed. So the first 5 fetters are removed, and if all the 10 fetters are removed, one becomes an arhat. One is able to remove all the fetters. And when we look at all these fetters, when we look at all these mental factors, we realize that our mind is continuously into some or the other fetter, and one needs to really work on one's mind and try and walk our way, as the Buddha said. May all beings be happy.